Let's see what is going on in the garden. Still carrots going on. There's some of them that are ready to be harvested. I think they're all ready to be harvested. I just need to have a good reason to and cook them. There's some failures in here, like breakfast radishes that, oh, they're coming, but nothing spectacular happening. Same with the spinach. The weather here is so weird that the spinach get confused. This is the bed where I have the majority of the Swiss chard. Some of them is good, doing good. Some of them are not, but again, the weather is weird here. Yep, the brassicas. And look what I found. Woohoo! This is supposed to be a regular one. I think this is broccoli. I have a couple different broccoli plants growing. There's something eating them. I have to do some BT spray in here. Yep. Some kohlrabi going on. Yep. See, there's something eating them. Some purple, small itty bitty cabbages. Some other cabbages in here. Yeah, the spray's urgently needed. Cabbages. Look at this one. There's a heavy one there. Small. It's still small, but these are. I have no luck, like zero luck with cauliflower. Never grow. I don't know if it's too cold, too hot when I plant them, but this bed, I planted some brassicas at the end, whatever was left for me, but we're having a problem with nematodes in here, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But again, we are always experimenting. The kohlrabi, I can't believe it. Something is trying to eat it. Yeah, I have to harvest them. The peas, looking good. The English peas there. Yeah, things to harvest on the lettuce experiment, and some going to seed, which I'm gonna allow to see if the weather permits and I can get some seeds from it. They're heirloom seeds, so it's good to know. There's some Chinese cabbage going on too. You want to know what this is? This is salsify. First time planting it. I'm gonna check in a couple of days if I can harvest it and try it. I've never tried it before. Some lettuces that are going to seed. Some that I'm going to harvest today. More kohlrabi. Yep, there's more kohlrabi going. The potato experiment is still going. Still going. If it gets too cold, I'll put it in the greenhouse. But other than that, this is my new passion, which is the cabbage, the Chinese cabbage. Look how beautiful they are. There's 2 plants in there and another plant in here. Yep. I'm gonna do something this week with this. These ones I've never grew them before. They got sick and then they're looking good. I think we can harvest them. I think it's not liking. They're gonna harvest them soon. Leeks, but these leeks are from last year, so I don't know if they're gonna get anywhere. The onions that I started, but they were so small that I decided to give them a little more week. So some of them are here, some of them are just in the greenhouse. More brassicas in here. I don't know if you can see them, but these are leeks that I planted last week. Some green onions. We're still harvesting. More leeks from last year. The pepper jungle is gone. Pepper jungle is gone. I'm working on these 2 beds. There's one pepper plant that I'm going to harvest and see if I can overwinter. It's really, really sick, this tree. Have to deal with it during the winter. The super oregano plant that it's in there. There's some mint. The muscadine vines. And the weirdest thing is they do have some muscadines. You see them? I've been eating muscadines at this time of the year. I have to prune it, but I'm waiting for these babies to finish ripening, so I'll start. Look, that vine is in my neighbor's rhubarb that it never grows really big. I don't know what's going on with it, but pink celery. This pink celery is from last year. Still, I'm using it just cut and grow again. The red Russian kale. The arlequin bugs love the red Russian kale. So I have to be in the look, you see, all the time for the arlequins. I hate those bugs. Have to come here and pull them out. And lettuce to be used. Some of them going to seed already. This is the other side of the English peas. I know, but they're growing a little bit. You see what I'm talking about in the south? There's always a bug somewhere, even in the cold. Buggy butt south. The banana trees are almost gone. The zinnias, guys. Zinnias are gone. Yep, eggplant's gone. There's some lettuces growing in here. They're voluntary lettuces. They were near another lettuce, and yep, ground cherries are past. This is a voluntary tomato that I'm probably gonna move to that bucket and keep it in the greenhouse if I'm able to, because there's a lot of stuff going on. And the fig, it lost all its leaves, but the only little fig, it's there, and I think it's ripening because of the color. In a couple of days there will be like 29 temperature, so before that I'm picking it up and taking it inside, and if it ripens, it ripens. If not, at least I know that my fig is going to give me some figs next year, hopefully. Then we have the herbs and medicinal bed. Not a lot going on. Lavender, some dill, some wheat, a lettuce. Yep, some rosemary. The toothache plant died in our last cold. Then we have more in here. Medicinal plants that I don't remember the name now, but they're medicinals. So there's one that is marshmallow, and the other one I can't remember the name, but they're new for me this year. So hopefully they stay during the winter. The calendula. The bugs. There's always bugs in here. So either you get used or you can't garden. And you have to deal with what you have to deal. You have to deal the best you can. The raspberries, still going. Still going. Look. Let me see if I can take it with one hand. Oh yeah. Getting our compost bins full for next year. All the leaves died in the last cold spell. It had some green tomatoes, but I don't know if they are useful in any way, shape, or form. Lemon balm. There. Now we're gonna get to the greenhouse. Have in here my cilantro. These are leeks that I have to split them. More leeks. That's Savannah sweet onions, Texas Legend that I have to put in the ground. Yeah, a lot of aloe and weed, because there has to be weeds, so even in the greenhouse. That ginger, I have to harvest it. This is the bay leaf little tree that I have. Yeah, it's growing. Look, it's like maybe 5 foot tall. Yep. This is eucalyptus. Smells so good. Smells so good. You just move the banana tree that I overwinter. My lemon. That little plant gave me this year 10 lemons, big lemons, but it has this little fungus that I'm gonna take care of it pretty soon. I didn't notice until last week, and I've been looking for information. Malabar spinach. Yep, I'm eating from here. More Texas Legend. Some little succulents, plants. Let me see if I can show you. This is the culantro plant. It's going to seed. Hopefully I can harvest them as soon as they are brown. And there's another plant that is growing under it. Look how beautiful those are. Yep, inside of each one of those flowers there is a bunch of seeds. Yep. And the procrastinated loofah seeds, the harvesting that I have to do. I'm gonna do a stir fry with this puppy before the critters get to it. Isn't it beautiful? This is my hand. Look how big it is. Look at this beauty. I don't know if you can see it completely there. The stir fry and the soup. In here with today's harvest, I'm going to tell you till next time. Bye.